Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Reefing Texan. This video is dedicated to protein skimmer problems and what I came across this week. All of y'all know from watching my videos that I run a NYOS Quantum 220 protein skimmer rated up to 530 gallons. I've gotten a lot of messages, a lot of requests for me to do a review on this skimmer, people wanting to know information about it and how I like it. There's not a lot of videos out there. The only videos I see on YouTube are from people that get demos and get these, the demo models and get free, units sent to them by NYOS or Ecotech to do reviews on. I haven't seen a real live person like you and me actually buy one of these and do a review on it. I took a chance, bought it, $800. That's pricey for a skimmer, but I thought Ecotech, everything else I've ever bought from them has been well worth the money. I'd take the chance and spend $800 on this thing. So I've had it in the sump for about a month. Been running like a champ, sucking skim mate out, quiet, built well, no issues. Every week I remove the collection cup, clean it, put it back on, and we're good to go. Here's the unit outside the sump. You're probably wondering why is the whole unit outside the sump with the collection cup on it? Well, that's the kicker. I went to remove the collection cup this week and it wouldn't come off. It's welded on, stuck on, won't come off. I'm boggled, can't figure it out. Here I'm pointing out the only other design flaw I see is their labeling or branding of the skimmer. They use just simple vinyl lettering on there, and the salt water just decays it, and next thing you know, you got little pieces of sticker floating around in your sump. But other than that, it's great skimmer, well made, strong, great material, titanium screws, unbelievable pump. It's silent. Here you see me trying to remove the collection cup. I'm a big guy. I'm probably, I got a big gut. I'm 50, 60 pounds overweight. But look at the size of those arms. I curl, around 150 pounds. I bench press 300 plus. I go to the gym 5 times a week. I'm a big guy. I cannot get this thing to budge. I ended up having to have a neighbor from across the street come over. He held one end, I held the other. We're twisting, we're turning, trying to get this thing off. Got a rubber band wrench around the neck of the skimmer. Tried to get the cup off, it wouldn't come off. We manipulated and manhandled this thing. Finally, it started to creak and make all kinds of crazy noise. Next thing you know, it finally breaks loose, get the collection cup off, and there's 4 tabs that hold it on. 3 of the tabs are shattered like glass. Into little splinters. It was just unbelievable. I called NYOS, or I actually emailed them, and I get the runaround. Don't get anything from them. Well, I know that they're owned by Ecotech, so I sent Ecotech an email about it, and it's been 3 days, and I haven't got one reply from Ecotech about it. So I didn't have any choice. I couldn't go weeks without a protein skimmer, so I had to run out and buy a new protein skimmer. So this is the new protein skimmer. I went back to what's tried and true, what I've used in the past, Reef Octopus. I've never had a problem with the Reef Octopus skimmer. I've owned several through my days with other tanks. So I went with the Reef Octopus 250 SSS, which just stands for their space saver. This thing's rated up to 630 gallons. And has the DC pump. You can control the pump with the remote control. The collection cup also has a overflow switch built into it to where when the skim mate gets too high to keep it from overflowing, it'll shut the pump off. If you see there. I went ahead and also got the automatic neck cleaner for this model. And went with that. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not done fighting with NYOS or Ecotech. Again, I've got emails into them. I'm going to, take it all the way to the end. Whether they want to warranty the skimmer, I'd hope they would. And I don't even want a whole new skimmer or my money back. I just want them to send me a new collection cup. But, when I went direct to NYOS, they weren't interested in that. And so I'm hoping that I can get more results out of Ecotech here in the U.S. So I'm waiting to hear back from them. But that's all I want is for them to send me a new collection cup to replace the one that's broke. That way the skimmer can be used again. And I'll either keep the skimmer for a future tank or, sell the skimmer on eBay at a great price and someone else can have it. but I went with the Reef Octopus. Here they are side by side. One, Reef Octopus just looks better. I love red. But also you can see the size difference. Now this Reef Octopus was $650. The NYOS again was $800. The Reef Octopus, you're getting an extra 100-gallon rating. And look at the size of the collection cup and the skimmer. It's way bigger than what NYOS gives you. I also like the fact that the Reef Octopus has the DC pump. Once again, is controllable by the remote. The NYOS, like I said, I'm not going to beat NYOS up or downplay anything. It is built well. I mean, the material they use is unbelievable. But I don't know what's up with the cup. Got on some forums and asked people about it, and they said that they've heard rumblings about this being an issue with NYOS skimmers, that the cups are almost impossible to remove. We'll see. I'm waiting for Ecotech. But here's the new Reef Octopus in the sump. It's been running for about 30 minutes to an hour. I decided to go ahead and film it. As you can see, already getting great bubbles, a little bit of skimmate starting to appear up top and into the collection cup. So, no matter what happens with Ecotech or NYOS, I'm going to stay with the Reef Octopus. I've never had issues with it in the past, and I just don't trust this NYOS anymore. I don't want to, go back to using it. So, that's where I'm at right now with the protein skimmers. The issues I had this week, it hasn't been a good week. I've been pretty upset and mad about it, but I'm happy now. I know that I won't have any issues with this Reef Octopus. Appreciate you watching.